But good time to pause the recording.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna go see if I can scrounge up something to snack on real quick. Turns out drinking just coffee doesn't fill you up.
I might go do the same as well.
Okay.
Hello.
Oh.
Who's here? Is it just you, Crash?
As far as I'm aware,
Yeah? Okay. Cool.
don't spill secrets.
I'll try my best.
Alright, Brock.
Hello.
Welcome back.
I'm also munching on chips, so I might be quiet for a minute.
That's fine. I'm trying to peel an orange, so I don't have any hands to push my button.
Nice.
Here's a picture of an ultra black material thing scientifically created.
Oh yeah, those are.
It looks
those
like
are,
poor
really
Photoshop.
weird.
What the fuck?
What's that thing underneath it?
I mean, it's gonna be relevant in a second. I don't know why I pushed enter.
Eh?
My hand's on my mouse.
Weird.
Whatever, you guys can see that. You guys have...
Yeah, the ultra black thing just looks like a Photoshop blob. Like you just took a brush and went,
Yeah. Didn't somebody put that on a car or something like that, and it literally just looked like a big silhouette in the middle of a street?
probably.
Yeah, God, it's mental. I think it's just so like, ugh.
So that's
Just
a void.
absorbs everything. Yeah. Just
That's a
absorbs
void.
everything.
My forecasting was roughly correct. And you guys are in the Feywild.
That's considering we've had several breaks.
I know.
And none of us are dead yet.
Yeah. Technically, we haven't made it to the Feywilds yet. We could still die before we even make it there. Somehow in the transition period.
I'm trying to stay optimistic.
How dare you have hope?
I must crush a door beneath my boot.
You guys spent all your good luck already. You spent it all.
I can't tell you how disappointed I am that I got a natural 20 on that insight check.
Alright, back.
Welcome
Hello.
back.
Alright.
Alright.
The tree in the void reminded me of something I see from my window at work.
A void tree?
Yeah, no, it's like...
I didn't know you got re-stationed to the void. I thought you were in the Feywilds till the end of the year at least.
Yeah, it's like there's like a forested area just beyond the area where I work, and there are these birch trees that don't have any leaves at all during the wintertime. And when the sun just dips below, but there's some residual light, you see these thin, tall, white trees that looks like spindly skeletal hands against the black backdrop.
Oh, that would be really cool, actually.
The Earth has grabby hands, so it's just like, give me the stars. I want it.
I realized Abigail didn't set up her trapping, so she could just...
Now.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Okay,
she could just technically put all 3 trappings for herself.
Greedy bastard.
She put the advantage on all magic-based saving throws. Barrier. It's called warding. Don't at me.
I am back.
Hey.
Welcome back.
She has her priorities straight. I respect that.
And then I'm wondering which one of you to give the... So what increases a saving throw by 3.
Who's been the least of a dick to her lately? Probably Ward. Not even probably. It's Ward.
Yeah, definitely. I think that's kind of a hard question to answer.
Okay. I'm gonna roll 1d3 for which attribute it is. It's either gonna be con and 1. 2 is dex and 3 is wisdom. Dex it is. So who has the lower dexterity?
Nope.
Probably me.
Alright, then Ward, just remember that when you're doing dexterity saving throws, you have courtesy.
Oh, you cut out there. I have a plus what?
You have a +3 for all dexterity saving throws.
Oh, nice.
What's the trapping
Magic.
warding?
I went from a +1 to a +4.
It increases the saving throw after all other effects have been applied by +3.
Okay, so it's just a stack +3. It's not proficiency.
What's the duration on that?
As long as you're holding it. So,
Oh, cool.
until the next long rest, that means that she could just do it again, like apply the same trapping onto you again. So, it's whatever. She's going to hold on to all of her healing. Overhealing is nice, but it also cuts away her healing, like, immensely. She is going to do her Armor of Thorns, though. It only lasts an hour. Yeah, fuck it. Let's do it now. Yeah, fuck it. That's like, what? 5 temp HP. And I'm like... Alright, so we're all here, yes?
Yes, I am here.
Yeah.
I would say another two other things. Aminius, you have some important rolls to roll because it's a new day.
Oh.
You have.
Oh, yes.
You can keep the 2, or you can reroll. Like reroll another one. Just roll 2d20 right now, and then we'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll decide. Okay.
Ooh, 1.
Oh my god, a 1.
I think I'm just gonna keep the 1 and the 2.
All right, so
Yeah,
you're gonna
1 now,
guarantee
2.
some failures.
I feel
And
like it's
then-
better to do that than to try to.
Huh?
I don't know. If I re-roll 1, do I have to take that?
No.
Okay, I'll just roll a third one and just see what I.
Well, the thing is, if you keep the 2, you can't reroll.
Okay,
You keep it or you reroll.
I'm just gonna keep the 1 and the 2.
Okay. Next, roll the pocket ace. 3d22. All right, well,
2 nines,
do another
really.
22 because you got two 9s, which are technically 8. Okay, so let's see. You got the strength card. Ooh, that's pretty nice. That's super nice for healing.
Hell
Meanwhile,
yeah.
Tannen loses his card.
Again.
You get the tower.
Oh, I don't think I've ever gotten that. I need to go look at that.
Okay, here's a funny thing. It says, if this card was randomly drawn, redraw all previously determined cards, but it was the first one you rolled, so there was no previously determined cards.
Okay, should I roll again?
Yeah, so roll again.
Nice. Oh my god, really?
I got the star given out. Okay, 6. The lovers. So you have the card that increases max HP and heals by that amount up to 11, and you got the one that heals you.
Cool.
And
So
you-
strength, power, and lovers is what I'm working with.
Strength. No, tower is gone. Tower re-rolls.
Strength, star, and lovers.
Yeah, so we strength, star, and lovers,
Awesome. Cool.
which are honestly really good ones. Like,
Yeah, I don't think I've
Really?
actually ever used the star, and that is in fact my favorite tarot card
Ooh.
in real
it
life.
also gives you a fucking free inspiration.
Nice.
Woo!
Which
I'll just add that right now.
Oh, my bad. It gives
Forgot
2
I-
of you an inspiration. You and an ally.
Oh, sexy.
I
Is
forgot
that
I-
just automatic on draw? I need to pull up the hand up.
Well, I mean, you can't double have inspiration.
Well, yeah, but I mean, does it apply when you draw it?
No, you still need to cast the card.
Okay.
So if in that time you and someone else lose your cast the card and get it back.
Okay. Do both inspirations apply when I cast it, or can I give myself one and then hang on to the card to give it to someone else?
No, it has to be 2. That's it.
Okay. Are any of you guys missing an inspiration, just so I know for future
I'm pretty
reference?
sure Crash gave us all an inspiration.
I gave you all 1 before.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah,
Really good.
completely.
I mean, you
forgot
have
about
until the
that.
next long rest to cash. You guys can literally blow the inspirations right now. Just fucking just use the card immediately.
Works for me. Okay, cool.
So now the fun begins.
I desire to go back through the tree.
So welcome to the Feywilds. You guys leave one pitch darkness and are plunged into a world of dimly lit darkness. There is an infinite range of trees around you, similar to the tree you entered through. Tall, gnarled, bending, outreaching branches. The catch to this one, though, is that there's stuff hanging on it. I posted a picture there in Wayfarer's Fork. This sort of old man's beard or dead man's beard. I'm sure O sees this on a daily basis. They have sort of bioluminescent specks to them, peppering the leshen itself, giving the entire forest that you're in a dull glow. The sky is not the eternal twilight so typical of stories of the Feywilds. No. It is night. There is no moon. And you're surrounded by a forest that cascades out infinitely, as far as you can see. The Leshen above you glows. These little specks glow a very dull white gray. It gives off a mood of subterfuge, concealment, but not full. That's some inspiration for what it might visually look like, although I don't think it's that bright. It is silent. No wind. Nothing skittering around, no critters. It is silent. Dead. Silent. Amidst this dimly lit forest. And just so you guys are clear on this, I hate this house, by the way. Just so you guys are clear, this area, this entire place is considered under the lightly obscured category, meaning you have disadvantage on all perception checks based on sight.
Hooray.
Golden.
Fun.
You guys look around, seeing this infinite forest. The silence. What do you do?
So we're immediately in someone's realm. It's fun.
I think we should take a cue from our surroundings here and keep noise to a minimum.
Mm.
Yeah, that seems like a good idea.
Sandra wants to like.
Yes.
What's the plant called? The old man's beard or dead man's beard or something like that?
It has two different names in real life.
Hmm.
It is not bioluminescent in real life, by the way.
Really, never would have guessed that one. Plants rarely,
Surprise.
well, not rarely do that. She just kind of like wants to wave her hands through it just to see if like that has any effect on surroundings.
Well, like just sort of run your fingers through it like hair.
Yeah, kind of.
Okay.
Just to see if it's like a fucking spider's net. Suddenly, everyone knows we're fucking here. Or it could just be a plant.
As you touch the old man's beard, the tree, the leshen, the beard of this tree, and then out in a circle around a radius around it, it changes from white to purple, but the one you're holding changes to red. Make me a dexterity saving throw.
Well, at least she's trained at this one. Hey, that's not bad. I'll take 23.
Now make me a con saving throw.
Oh god. Hey, that's not bad either. Is this gonna be the second character that gets choked out by a fucking tree? I don't like
Add 10 to this number. Take... Oh, that's actually pretty low. What a shame. 8 points of necrotic damage and 10 piercing damage stabs through the hand that dares attempt to course through it. So 18 points of damage.
So stay away from the bioluminescent old man's beard. Gotcha.
Let's see. Look at the bottom of Roll20 right now. Note that there's 4 of you. Tack onto the end Abigail and Varric, alphabetical order there. For 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Ah, how fitting.
Do.
Play that same song.
I'm pretty sure 22 is above your AC.
Yes.
The area around all of you is plunged into utter darkness. Make me another Constitution saving throw. The area around you is plunged into utter darkness. Or I don't know. I imagine you guys are still pretty con saving throw. Okay. I imagine you guys are still pretty close together.
Yeah.
You guys are plunged into darkness, and none of you can see. That fails. You guys merely hear a sickening. And Sandra, you are slashed for that much damage.
So I'm at 3 HP, and we've been here for about 5 seconds.
Oh my god.
You cannot see, and Sandra, you are... Your front area is now has a very obvious cleave. You hear a noise. It's like breathing, maybe. What do you guys do? In fact, roll me initiative.
Oh no!
Oh my god.
Actually, here, let me do this. Let me move you guys to wait, don't roll yet, don't roll yet. Let me move you guys to a space where I could actually that's sweet. So that way you can click on your token. This one. You can drop your tokens in and click on them, and then we can.
I'll roll again and change my number. Oh, now, fucking hell.
I'll let the people that rolled first keep the higher number because that was on me. Because I should have set that up. Yeah. Haha, yeah. That's what I like to see. Let me do this again. Cool. That is actually me. I was trying to get the token. Let's see. Put 2 descending. All right. Well, it's fitting that Sandra, you're the one. You hear the breathing come from behind you. It is not just behind you. It is behind you and up. Like in a diagonal direction. Whatever it is that just hit you and breathed that noise is a lot taller than you. This isn't a combat. Not necessarily, unless you guys choose to make it so. But it does have some time-based pressing matters. The creature... it's not really a creature. The thing, this encounter you guys face against, is slow. It goes at 0. Initiative. You have until then. So, you can't see. You guys hear collectively each other's reactions of disgust, concern, squelching of blood, etc. So you guys know that wherever he is now, you guys got teleported back into the void. You guys just can't see. What do you do? Sandra?
Drinks a healing potion.
Which one?
That one.
Yeah, 12.
Garbage healing. Actually... No, that's kind of garbage. I'll take it. It's garbage healing.
Is running an option? Yes.
Yes, run blind into the forest. That's a great plan.
I just realized that we couldn't see immediately after typing that, and I was like, that's not gonna work.
I mean...
Oh, what if we all grabbed each other's hands and then, so we were all, together and then ran?
Monty Python. Run away.
Yes, run away!
If you guys wish, I can just do a group action if you guys desire.
The only idea I have is try shooting a bullet to try and lighten up the area temporarily, but That would be shooting at the fucking forest that just tried to murder me. So cool. She is just going to try to remember where she saw her allies last and head towards the closest ones.
Roll 1d5, same order as before, except ignore yourself on the thing. The closest one was Y. I said I would roll. You don't have to roll.
Oh, sorry.
The closest one was Wise.
Okay. She's going to try and find them and ignore the giant breathing thing.
If you guys want to take a group action, you can. That's up to you guys. This is not a normal combat encounter.
I mean, if its movement speed is 1, yeah, I'm more inclined to try and get away from it rather than fight it head on.
I have an idea that I'm gonna try it. It's not a group action when worst turn comes up, so we'll...
Okay. So, Varric and Abigail they'll be on that group action. So, you guys lock hands. I guess pick a direction, forward, backward, left, or right.
Does Sandra know roughly what direction the big thing was in?
Up.
Okay. Yeah. Forward?
Alright. You guys begin sprinting full force forward.
Into a tree.
What was it that Ward wanted to do?
Apologize.
You can do that while running with him.
Alright, so we're just gonna say...
Do you stick around in the back to say sorry, or...?
Yeah, I'll bring up the rear of the line.
Okay.
I will say this.
You just left, grab hands, and book it!
I apologize for my friend's inconsiderate touching. Please forgive her.
I'm pretty sure 28 beats your AC.
Mine? Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it beats all of your guys's. Take 44 points of damage.
For all of them.
Oh
The 11, 4, and 7, that is physical damage. I imagine you have your stone's Aegis up, so I think that... Or not the stone Aegis, the stone skin up, so that would reduce it by... What was the amount we agreed on? It was like... It's like 2 plus level divided by 3.
They are separate abilities. The stone's durability increases my AC, and the Aegis I have to put on someone.
Well, I'm saying that there was one thing, though, that reduced the damage of physical damage.
Yeah, that is the Aegis.
That is the Aegis. Okay, my bad then. Then yeah, take a full 44. As you turn and shout into the darkness. And you guys leave the darkness. You guys sprint out of this sort of miasma, this fog, this dark zone. And as you're like the last one out, you shout an apology and are greeted by a blade that just cleaves into past where your upper arm is, down across your torso. And you guys sprint into purple light and then forward out past that into white light. You guys run. And that goes up. Simple. Oh, actually, make me a con save. Make me a con save. You might have actually taken half. Okay, you take half damage. Okay, so that's... we can do some reverse math here. That's 22, so 11 plus 22. 33 damage instead of 44. So recover a HP if you already marked it down.
Alright.
You resist the necrotic damage that's dealt to you. You guys run. As the mobile cloud of darkness very slowly, you guys can hear it. It sounds like it's like footsteps, but it's not fully there. It very, very slowly just walking after you. like a step per round, as opposed to your guys' 30 feet per round, or 35 for some of you. Eventually, you guys notice that's not there. It just sort of, you guys run, turn some trees, go through some branches, etc., just ducking and dodging, and you turn, it is no longer there. Either it's hidden behind bramble of branches, or it just is not there. You guys have a moment to yourselves.
Sandra, generally, it's nice to ask consent before touching. Just saying.
That's for Sandra. That is for Ward. Say 3.
Yeah, are you two okay? Or is it?
Another for Sandra, and another. Varric is down 4 of his 7 potions.
So
Yes,
that would be 15
of his potions, not like the ones you guys got.
15.
So these are the ones he recovers. 15 plus. For you, it's double 15.
Oh, okay.
Fucking trip to the Feywild's going just as expected so far. He's like injecting these as quickly as possible, and like he's constantly looking around, like Ari's darting. Like he'll inject you and then look up and around. Where are we? This doesn't feel like the Feywild. It feels like
we're some specific realm.
Yeah. I mean, I remember reading that sometimes they try and make it seem like the mortal realm.
This doesn't seem like the mortal realm.
That. Yeah, this is a bit beyond that, yeah.
It's probably more just for their own desire.
Yeah. Should we just try and pass through it, or do you think it's worth tracking down the fairy that lives here?
No, let's get out of here as soon as possible.
Okay, yeah, good call, good call.
We don't...
Do we want to meet the fairy that lives here?
Not particularly, but we also
then maybe not.
Find out where we are.
Also, should we leave one of those sharp
One
pieces
direction
here?
is as good as any, right?
It's up to y'all if you want to leave shards. Darren said before, like, once an hour should suffice, as long as you guys actually have traveled in that hour.
Yeah, remind me as Fred again. What's the mission? What are we doing with the shards?
We have to leave a piece of them through the Feywilds once an hour.
Yeah. It's basically you're expanding Darren's network into getting into the Feywild in a more calculated manner, as opposed to what you guys are doing right now, where you get randomly injected. So it's beneficial to him, and technically you, if you're playing. Because, yeah. You guys probably don't want to end up back here as the first thing. The right, Tango? So, you guys are left to the silence of the woods once more. Albeit some of you, well, I guess you guys got patched up, but some of you bleeding.
So should we just power through to the next, like...
No,
bit?
I think that's a terrible idea. Sorry. I think we should be as quiet as we can through.
I'm gonna agree with Ward.
Yeah, okay.
We have to treat the place with respect.
Yeah, lest we get, I don't know, gutted.
Was Darren at all specific about where he wanted his things?
It's specific about time, but not about location. As long as we're moving, it should suffice.
Yeah. Well, maybe we should make sure we're leaving it in places that
Aren't
are sort
occupied.
of Yes. Yes. Be a bit strategic about it, I think.
Alright, let's try and move out then.
Yeah.
Ward is going to cast with his racial ability I think it's once a day. Pass without trace.
Nice. So you only get a +10 to sneaking as long as you're within 30 feet of Ward while you do it. And speaking of sneaking, roll me stealth.
My fat +1 to the stealth roll.
Well, now it's a +11. And Verica 27, nice.
Oh, 29.
Hey!
Why has Varric got a +8 in stealth? He's a sneaky boy.
Dex and Prof.
Hmm?
Oh, Abigail.
Oh, she was
The funny
like
thing is, she still
stumbling.
has like a +12.
She still does better than Ward with a nat 1.
How does she have +12? Well, I know, I know how, but
She can have my inspiration.
She's not going to use it.
Okay.
She still got like a 23, which is still pretty good.
But that one is a minute fail.
During one of your guys' during your guys' sneaking, she takes it upon herself to scout up ahead, as is her job. Bow drawn and stuff like that. But alas, she ends up slipping, tripping over a root as she turns around the corner, like around this, just literally just around a tree, and she ends up touching some of the old man's beard. It similarly turns the area purple.
She's gonna be knocked unconscious instantly because I lived by 3.
Oh, that's funny.
That's it. She's dead. She's dead.
Does she want an inspiration now?
No, it's good for character development.
Alright.
She's gonna
Can I
die.
give her my? Can I give her my saving throw?
Yeah.
Or
Up to you.
The answer
I,
is
would,
yes.
I need to do some backwards. Well, I need to do some backwards. Okay, Sandra, 8 of the damage you took from the initial thing stabbing your hand, it shouldn't have happened. That's one check save that. Okay. So undo that.
Okay.
It tried to stab your hand.
1, 2. Reverse math.
The attack still totally went through.
Yeah. I'm just trying to remember. 38 plus 8 is the 46. There we go. Don't know why that was so hard for me.
You have successfully mathed.
Successfully.
Yes.
Not enough to save.
What's better is that with the advantage, it was still a fucking 9 for the first one. She was destined to fuck up.
He loses 5 temp HP, takes 11 damage as a result. 62 minus 11, that's 50. The Leshen, the old man's beard, the dead man's beard above her turns purple, then red, then attempts to stab at her. And it does work. Don't worry, it doesn't attack her further. And she heals herself back up to 62 HP. 70 minus 11, that's 69, 59.
The better question is, does she live through the attack to heal herself up?
There is no attack. You heal 2 hit dice with 16. That's 3. 16 temp HP as she overheals herself. There's no attack. There's no darkness this time. May all of you roll me your perception.
At disadvantage?
At disadvantage.
So there's only one. Nah. So there's only like one evil cloud thing?
oh,
oh my god.
God bless America, Chief.
Both of us.
What's even better is that Wise and I have the same fucking roll, but she got a 1. I love it when that happens.
Abigail does the roll because she has wingings.
Oh yeah.
Alright, let's add that to the list of crits. There it is. Adding some 1s there, Chief. Alright, cool. Alright, what did the rest of you roll other than the 1s? Alright. Cool. Yeah, you guys watch this scene play out as Abigail stumbles back away from the tree and just holds her hand over, well, her hand, and just patches up the wound. And her eyes like frantically dart around waiting for that, dark cloud to appear, but it never does. And you guys all look around waiting for it to appear as well, and it never does. Okay. Maybe. I'm not sure if scouting works in this place. Vera goes over there and offers her hand up.
I don't know what you would even have to find around here.
I just want to make sure we don't run into another dark cloud.
Well, at least we know that touching the plants doesn't equal dark cloud.
I think it has more to do with the intent.
The dead man's beard above you guys is still bioluminescently purple.
We should go. That's probably telling it where we are.
You guys hurry off.
Yeah.
Can someone roll me 1d100? Lower is not necessarily better.
I can do it.
Oh.
There it goes. 27? It's not bad. It's not great. I don't know what it means.
Rebecca was faster.
Oh, 95. God damn it. Can we take 27, though?
I take it first. Okay. Fun. What's the marching order? Not to say that you guys have to be next to each other or like whatever. I'm just curious as to like who would be on which side of orientation.
I will bring up the rear. And
Vera wants to take point, but you guys are free to dismiss.
I will keep my Aegis on the person in the front. It doesn't last very long, so I'll keep using it. Just to make sure it stays up so I can, yeah.
Okay. Front is top. Your distance is indicative of distance to each other.
I just don't want to stand like in a direct line.
Yeah, probably smart.
Well, you split off in different directions.
I think this is good.
There you go.
Is somebody doing the... Yes.
You guys look like it.
A little bit.
That takes me back. Jesus.
Alright.
Like a little
Why is she
shape.
like way over there?
Because you guys are all close together way over here. You guys want to be caught in the fucking blast radius of this?
Well, neither do I, but everyone decided to group around me. There you go. Beep. Everyone takes like a step away.
Abigail should not be in front.
We
She
almost
should not be in
had,
front.
for like half a second, we almost had a flying V formation.
Yeah, whatever. Well, you guys are like traversing like woods, and don't get me wrong. There's nothing in between these trees. It's just another tree, and then another tree, and the space isn't. They aren't hugging each other. There's a good clearance space between them. It's like an orchard, more than anything, in terms of like the distance between these things.
Does it seem to have like that pattern of an orchard, or
No, I'm just saying like there's walking space in
distance
between.
the side? Okay. Does it seem like we're walking past the same tree every few minutes?
Roll me perception,
At disadvantage?
or actually roll me investigation. This is
Sure.
so roll that straight.
It's a +0. Let's go, baby. I got a 14.
It doesn't seem like it.
Alright.
You guys are